Gather round, folks, because today we're re-diving into a story that proves even the most mundane office day can go nuclear. It's the legend of Terry and the Burrito, blasting a tale of caution, chaos, and unexpected celebrity. It all started, as many great tragedies do, with a burrito, a frozen beef and bean gas station quality burrito, the kind you'd find fossilized in a glacier. Our hero, Terry, a data analyst with the confidence of a damp paper towel, brought this culinary time bomb to work one fateful Thursday. He was running late, had no lunch, and thought, how bad could it be? Spoiler alert, it could be very, very bad. At precisely 12:04 p.m., Terry placed the burrito in the office microwave on the third floor. Now, this wasn't just any microwave. This was the one known for making weird buzzing noises and occasionally smelling like deep-seated regret. Terry, in a moment of sheer recklessness, punched in 4 full minutes on the keypad. Yes, for a truly catastrophic mistake. Within 90 seconds, a low gurgle started, like a monster waking from its slumber. Karen from HR, whose entire life is a spectator sport, gasped dramatically from across the room. By minute 2, steam began pouring from the vents, thick and menacing, as if summoning ancient spirits of indigestion. And Terry, in classic Terry fashion, just muttered, "Must be the cheese," and then boom. The microwave door blew open with the force of a low-budget action movie. The burrito hadn't just cracked open, it had detonated. We're talking a full-scale NASA-level explosion. Molten beef, bean paste, and tortilla shrapnel coated the walls. The inside of the microwave looked like a Jackson Pollock painting, if Pollock only used sadness and refried beans. "Dear Lord," whispered Steve from accounting, staring at the carnage. "It's everywhere." The burrito sauce had somehow defied gravity and splattered the ceiling. A single lonely bean was found embedded in the fire extinguisher, but Terry just stared into the smoldering abyss of the microwave, nodded solemnly, and declared, "Still better than Taco Tuesday." Then came the smell. Oh, the smell. It was an unholy trinity of burned beef, singed plastic, and betrayal. The office descended into chaos. Sandra from payroll fainted. James tried to Google how to clean a microwave after a food explosion, but was immediately redirected to trauma counseling websites. Karen, in her element, declared it a major health violation and called building security. Within 15 minutes, the entire third floor was evacuated. A maintenance crew arrived, clad in full hazmat suits. One of them took a single look inside the microwave, muttered a firm "nope," and just walked away. That's when Janet, the office manager and unofficial queen of passive aggression, appeared with her clipboard of doom. "Terry," she said, her eyes fixed on him, "what exactly did you put in the microwave?" "A burrito," Terry replied, holding up the empty plastic wrapper like it was Exhibit A in his defense. Janet stared at the wrapper, then at the apocalyptic microwave. Then back at Terry. "You're banned," she declared. "From ... The microwave? Terry asked, a flicker of confusion in his eyes. No, she said, her voice like ice, from the entire kitchen, forever. Terry's face fell. Even the coffee machine, especially the coffee machine. Justice was swift. The age of Terry's kitchen access was over, but the story doesn't end there. The burrito blasting became an office legend. New hires were shown the scorch mark on the ceiling during orientation. Memes were made. Someone even changed the office Wi-Fi password to BNHden 2025. Terry, our accidental villain, became a reluctant celebrity. A local news station caught wind of the story and featured him in a segment called Microwave Disasters. When lunch goes nuclear, the segment went viral. Within 48 hours, Terry had over 300,000 followers. He was invited to speak at a frozen food safety conference. He even released a memoir, Too Hot to Handle, My Life as a Burrito Survivor, which was mostly blank pages and a QR code for a salsa recipe. It still hit the bestseller list, and in the final, most unbelievable twist, a major microwave company offered Terry a brand deal. Now, you can see his smiling face in their ads, standing next to a shiny new microwave, giving a confident thumbs up. The slogan, "If it can survive Terry, it can survive anything." So, what did we learn today? Maybe that some burritos are best left frozen, or maybe that sometimes your biggest failure can become your greatest success story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this wild ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next story. See you in the next one.